Now I'll just do a little review of this stuff. What was the craziest? I think that was really cool. The calcaneus, love Father. That was amazing. Syllable, that was amazing, getting the syllables and solving the pelvis. Symphysis pubis, the dead center. That was glaring. And remarking, and that all the endings end in Father glorification. Pelvis. That was insane. Ilium, ischium, pubis. All the endings were just screaming for Father. That was amazing. Jesus Christ, middle finger, wrist plus forearm. That was so amazing. Wrist plus forearm, Christ plus Father. Father metacarpals. Alrighty. And we were solving the bones of the hand. Etymology was solved. Anatomy, scientist. All in the name of the Father, the namer of names. Etymologist, anatomist, scientist, okay. And that's basically where we picked up this, and that's amazing, Christ, Father combo in a wastebasket and a garbage bin. But Father gets the last word in both of these. Basket equals Father and bin is 25. Cool. Now to the human body. So what will we look at next? Probably more anatomy stuff, maybe not necessarily bones, but maybe muscles. Or we got all the systems of the human body. We went through the skeletal system, first pass. Finding Father and system is easy, SST, but endocrine system, cardiovascular. So many. Wow, yeah, there's a Y, T, and M is Father and system. And again, system is just screaming plus ones and it ends in a plus one. System. Father. Oh, man. So cool. See, yeah, now I know why it's called the sternum. Like going back to bones, like in your chest. Now I know why it's called the sternum. Because it ends in which is the dead center of Father. In order. Stern, Father, and the sternum is the dead center of you. So now I know why it's called sternum. It's because is the dead center of Father. And then this is confirmed by the fact that you have the sternum in green, and the Manubrium is also an And then, oh wait, no, this is the Manubrium. The whole thing is called the sternum. This is the Manubrium. This is the body of the sternum, and this is the xiphoid process. And every word ends in a plus one syllable. Process. Cess is plus one on the end. In fact, it's 46. Process. Father gets the last word. Process. Sternum. Manubrium. Because Father gets the last word. Oh man. And so, just a quick revisit then, the xiphoid process and all this creamy goodness. Xiphoid process equals holy, 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 but xiphoid is +1 for Father. Process, of course, parallels Jesus perfectly. It's a Father-Jesus combo in xiphoid process. But marvel at how the ending, like the ending of xiphoid is the dead center of Father, and flanked in this 24 is this xiphoid process. It's pretty glaring. Xiphoid means like a sword. And sword is +1, just like the word like, sword-like. All these Father offsets. Is there another name for that? Manubrium is on top, so I would like to there it is. Manubrium equals love Father. Bang! So at the dead center of you, on the top equals Father. Love Father, the greatest commandment. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. Manubrium equals love Father. Okay? So we are loving Father right now by talking about him. Manubrium. And it ends in the great which is at the dead center of Father. In fact, it contains 2 ums. In fact, those are the only repeated letters in Manubrium. So remember, in order is the dead center of Father, the U followed by the HE. Manubrium. Pretty glaring. And so all this will divide by 3's. And you can find the love easily, the 2 halves of love, no less. I'll put it in red and fuchsia, I guess. There's your 2 halves of love. And then the rest equals your 24. The U plus the A and the B makes your 24. And so I'll just complete a painting here. You can see glaringly how Father gets the last word on this whole fancy package here. There you go. Manubrium, love Father. There you have it, folks. You heard it here first. The Manubrium, which is at the dead top and center of the human skeleton at the front of you, is called what it is for the glory of Father, the name above all names. There you go. And then body is also +1. Xiphoid process was handing it to us. So if you put, I'm curious as to, like body is +1, it equals 46. 12 minus then. Or gladiolus is also +1. Wow. Is the longest part. So there's another big bonus. Gladiolus it's also called. And then the pectoralis major, like your pec muscles attached to it on either side. And pectoralis major is +1 for Father too, based on the word pectoralis, which equals Holy Father. So body is Father -12, gladiolus is Father +42, 6's. They both end in +1s, Y and S. Amazing. Gladiolus has a center of +1. In fact, the center of gladiolus equals the center of Father. Let's bring back some terminology here. There you go. And then, in order to complete your 3's around that, you spell the word gas, which is half a love. And then 3 letters that divide by 3. Okay. No less the LL equals the 24 here. And then amazingly, the the gas plus the U equals a multiple of 6, just like the AE equals 6. So there's a very simple, tidy painting. Front, Father, anterior, Father. Front and center, we say. So if you say front and center, that's Father, but front and anterior, just like superior, all are +1 for Father. He's above and he's in front. Okay, so anterior +1, superior +1, front +1. And there's Father in the bookends of front, and I've been seeing those, getting these combos all the time. And now the famous phrase front and center. This hooks up to make 3's. In fact, it divides by 6. So front and center. Oh yeah, 73, right. And then the xiphoid focus, as we solved. Right, it divides by 3. Notice that every letter in all these ends in +1. M, Y, D, and S. The sternum. There's a lot of Christ in the word sternum too. Christ plus 33. Sternum equals the Christ. And you can see the letters declaring that too. Yeah, sternum equals the Christ. What if you call it interestingly, if you were to say it all like this, and these two all together, then you're going to get an overall +1. That's a 7-foot set of 6. Or the sternum body. That's pretty awesome. Alrighty. Christ Father Common. So another cool thing to point out is that sternum body is a Christ Father combo. Yeah. They both divide by 12, yeah. 156. Alrighty. That was cool. Alright. Very cool. Anything else we want to? I think that's pretty good. Whoa, there's a lot to solve here. Digestive system. Alright, that's pretty good for now. Father for 76. How many letters do I need? Alright, I think I'm pretty good for now. Awesome.